Good morning, everybody. My name is Joe, and I'm a weapon of mass instruction. It is now November 12th, 2012. And happy belated birthday to any Marines watching out there. Missed it by 2 days. Sorry. Happy Veterans Day to everyone else. And how fitting that today is the day that we see what apparently looks like a drone strike on American soil. I'm sure by now everybody's heard about the blasts in Indianapolis. And apparently Russia has come out and said that they had a satellite that was launched this year that actually saw the launch of a pair of Hellfire missiles from Predator drones. And according to them, that is what caused the explosions in Indianapolis. I'm uploading this from my Android phone, so I won't really be able to provide any links, but y'all can see both of those videos and articles. Just do a simple Google or YouTube search and you'll get it. But if you look at the footage of the explosion area, the area that was affected, you'll notice that only 2 or 3 houses were completely leveled. Everything else around them remained standing. And I apologize for my nasally voice right now. I had a really wicked allergy attack earlier. But basically, that tells me that was caused by precision explosives. Like a warhead. Like a missile. You see plenty of footage from the wars in Iraq, Afghanistan, all that. Airstrikes, freaking Apache strikes, like all that stuff. And for the most part, their tactical warheads cause destruction just like that. They hit the target, they obliterate that specific target, and just about nothing else around it. It's that specific. Whereas you look at stuff like, homemade bombs, take, for example, I can never remember who it was, but you remember the Oklahoma City bombing? All right, the FBI building there. Homemade bomb blew up half of the side of the building, collapsed, and the rest of the building was still standing. But it was like pretty much widespread, like ridiculous havoc there. If you take my meaning, it was pretty much haphazard, and the same thing would hold true with any other reason for an explosion to occur, gas leak, freaking meth lab, whatever. If it was uncontrolled, then it would not produce such a precise area of effect as opposed to a controlled, precision warhead. So I think there is definitely some validity to the Russian allegations to this. And, reports from apparently the residents in the area, they say it looked like a war zone. Well, no fucking shit it looks like a war zone because there was weapons of war being used there. That fucking pisses me off. And I knew it was going to fucking happen. I knew it was going to happen sooner or later. With drones flying in the skies. I saw photos of Border Patrol drones on takeoff and landing. And I matched them up with photos of actual, U.S. military drones, and they matched exactly the Predator drones, which means it had hard points for missiles. So there we go. It started. I was afraid of this, but I'm really not surprised. What does it mean? Well, it means shit's probably going to get pretty hairy coming up pretty soon. Also, I've seen some articles and some videos about some refugees' reactions at the FEMA camps following Hurricane Sandy. And also, I heard about the RFID chip freaking contract that New Jersey awarded to, damn it, I forget the name of the the company based in Texas. But anyway, that company alone would be authorized under these RFID contracts to administer to 18% of the U.S. population. So that's like almost 1/5 out of 315 million people. Ain't that grand? But day in and day out, we hear and we see all these things going on that tells us, be ready, be ready, be ready. That shit's going to hit the fan and soon. But we don't see or hear too much in the way of solutions to all these problems. Now, on a personal level, really not a whole lot we could do as far as solutions, but together there is a lot we can do. So I had an idea this past week, and I'm going to try to work on it. So I don't know if it's just going to come off as something totally crazy. I'm not going to go into it right now because I still have to flesh it out and hopefully get the framework up, written down for you guys to ponder, to take a look at and shoot holes into it if you want. But hopefully it turns out to be a workable solution, something that we can all follow and actually create a positive change in everything that's going on. Unfortunately, it may be a case of too little too late, but even if it starts working in the short term, if it starts to spread, it would actually cause a lot of problems for the order, a lot of problems for their bankers, a lot of problems for the freaking corrupt politicians, and not in a violent way. So, like I said, I'll be putting that up shortly. I still have to think about it and flesh it out and figure out exactly how I want to put it down. And then it's a collaborative effort. From that, I want you guys to give it some critical thought and tell me what you think needs to be changed so we can work together, and we can either scrap it all together or actually do something that might really affect everything as we know it in a positive way. That's all I got for right now. Just to recap, like I said, I'm positive that explosion in Indianapolis was a result of a drone strike. And it really, as soon as I heard explosion, before I even read the article detailing the Russian allegations, I already thought something sounded suspicious about it. And I already know the mainstream media basically lies through their teeth about the hows and whys, if not the actual event itself. So, y'all stay safe. Keep your head on a swivel. Keep on looking out. Keep on prepping. Peace.